In the heart of Africa, hidden beneath a canopy of ancient trees, there was a forest said to be alive with magic. Nzuri Forest was sacred, its towering trees and glowing rivers protected by an unseen force. Villagers spoke of the beast, a fearsome creature cursed to guard the forest, punishing anyone who dared to harm it. But within the nearby village of Nzuri, there lived a young woman named Amara, whose beauty was as captivating as the forest itself. Her eyes shone like the morning sun, and her spirit was bold and untamed. Though her beauty was celebrated, it came with whispers and warnings. The shaman of the village foretold that Amara's destiny was tied to the cursed guardian of the forest. "You must stay away from the trees," the shaman warned. "For on your 21st birthday, the beast will come for you." But Amara was no ordinary woman. She had a hunger for truth and a heart that refused to be bound by fear. On the eve of her 21st birthday, Amara ventured into the forbidden forest, her heart pounding with both fear and curiosity. The air was thick with the scent of earth and the hum of unseen life. As she walked deeper, the shadows grew darker, and the sound of a deep, guttural growl stopped her in her tracks. From the shadows emerged the beast. He was monstrous, with horns curling like vines, glowing amber eyes, and a voice that rumbled like thunder. His presence was both terrifying and majestic. "Why have you come here, human?" he growled, his claws glinting in the moonlight. Amara, though trembling, stood her ground. "I want to know the truth about you. Are you the monster the villagers fear?" The beast stepped closer, his eyes narrowing. "I am their monster because they made me one. Leave, before you share their fate." But Amara did not run. She saw something in his eyes, something broken, something human. Over the days that followed, Amara returned to the forest. Slowly, the beast began to trust her, revealing the tragic tale of his curse. Long ago, he had been a brave warrior chosen to protect the forest, the sacred land of their ancestors. But his greed for power led him to betray the forest spirits, cutting down the sacred tree that held the balance of life. In punishment, the spirits transformed him into the beast, binding him to the forest as its eternal guardian. "The curse can only be broken," the beast explained, "when someone shows selfless love and sacrifices for the forest." Amara felt a deep sorrow for the beast, but she also saw his strength, his kindness, and his enduring loyalty to the forest. A bond began to grow between them, one that neither could deny. Back in the village, rumors spread about Amara's visits to the forest. The villagers, terrified of the beast, decided to destroy the forest once and for all. Armed with torches and axes, they prepared to set fire to the trees and kill the creature they believed was a threat. Amara overheard their plans and raced to the forest to warn the beast. "They are coming," she told him, breathless. "You must hide." "I will not run," the beast said firmly. "This forest is my duty. I was cursed to protect it, and I will." As the villagers stormed the forest, flames crackling and weapons clanging, Amara stood between them and the beast. "Stop," she cried. "You don't understand. The beast is not our enemy. He protects this land, our land." But the villagers refused to listen. In desperation, Amara ran to the sacred tree, its branches glowing faintly in the firelight. "If a life must be given to save this forest," she declared, "then take mine." The beast roared in protest, but the tree began to glow brighter, its golden light enveloping Amara. Just as she was about to collapse, the beast leapt forward, pushing her away. "No," he said. You have shown me what it means to be human again. That is enough." The beast stepped into the light, and his monstrous form began to change. His horns receded, his claws disappeared, and he transformed back into the warrior he once was. The villagers dropped their weapons, staring in awe. The forest, too, began to heal, the flames extinguished, the trees growing taller, and the air filling with life once more. Though the curse was broken, the warrior knew his duty was not yet done. "I must stay here," he told Amara. "The forest still needs a guardian. But I will never forget you." Amara returned to the village, her heart heavy but her spirit strong. She became a leader, teaching her people to live in harmony with the forest. Years later, villagers spoke of Amara as the savior of Nzuri and of the warrior who chose to remain in the forest. Some claimed to see her walking among the trees, her hand held by a glowing figure. Others said she had become one with the forest itself, her beauty eternal, her courage immortal. And so, the legend of Amara and the guardian lived on, whispered by the wind and carried by the trees.